Okay, everybody, it is time for the second episode of Blood of My Blood. I thought the first one was amazing. I just love how much it felt kind of like Outlander, like the same feeling that Outlander gave me. As I said, great music, great cinematography, great acting, chemistry, all great. I only had a few questions, which was the whole Henry and Julia storyline, because I didn't think we'd see them right off the bat without any explanation. And I also really didn't like the first scene we saw them together in the future was, them having sex. There's no issue with it. It's just that I didn't feel as good of a chemistry, I guess, as with Brian and Ellen. So maybe if we'd seen like how they met as well, it would have been felt different. They already have Claire at this point, and we saw them be in a car crash, and I think that's why everyone thinks they're dead, is because the car was found in the river, so their bodies could have been washed away. So that would explain things. And it led to a bunch of new questions about Outlander, if like Brianna would be able to meet her grandparents. She was pregnant, so maybe Claire has a sibling. Something's going to tie together, and I think that's why they're showing this prequel before the final season of Outlander. And I'm really just excited to figure out everything. Really can't wait for all your comments below. Let's get started with this episode, guys. And it's interesting that it's Claire's mom that's hanging out with at like Brian's place, and like Henry's just somewhere with the Grants of all people. Yes, the bridge. For my love, that's the control she has of her voice. Oh, dude, and if Brianna sees them, she can tell them all about Claire. I'm getting my hopes up. Dude, the bagpipes were like going crazy at the end there. World War I. Thank goodness we're starting with this. It's what I wanted.
I made a promise to the man that I wouldn't leave anyone behind this time. Please did make a promise. Follow orders in His Majesty's army. Your order is to stand down. I understood. I think I could do it, sir. If you just let me try. I said stand down. Do you hear me?
I mean, Claire is not good at following orders. Maybe she got that from Henry. And that desire and need to help people. Some mortal wound, he's dead.
You disobeyed a direct order, Beecham. I'd be quite within my rights to shoot you.
Yeah, do it in front of his men and they'll shoot you back, bitch.
If I did, I fear the regiment would run me through.
His mother deserved to have him home, son. One way or the other.
In the future, Lieutenant,
I like his
if
mustache.
you have one, try to restrain yourself.
Beecham's don't know how to restrain.
As you were.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. At least he was surrounded by his comrades.
To whom it may concern, I write to you from hell on earth. I've lost more friends than I care to remember, but even death itself is kinder than some of the things that I've seen.
I definitely like him a lot more now, hearing his words.
Brave souls cling to their last shreds of dignity, and men who once laughed and loved lie alongside boys who have barely had time to do either.
He's good with his words. I think what tripped me out is I didn't see much of Claire in him in the first episode, but like hearing his voice, and we hear Claire's voice all the time in Outlander. He's so well-spoken and intelligent, you can tell, and he's really good with his words.
You're the only person I know who take a break from reading to read even more. What is it today? Botany? Physics? Chemistry?
I love her. Of course, biochemistry. You bitch.
Blooming trolley.
Oh my goodness, sorry.
You can barely make out a word.
Imagine if she was born in like the future, she would have become something like, maybe not a doctor like Claire, but something great. But she doesn't have the opportunities here. There is a deer right outside my window. Hey, buddy. I'll show you guys a picture Right here. So my friend, she comes by every time.
For the Edinburgh 7, 1869. Yes, they may not have been permitted to graduate,
I knew it.
but there have been many since. Remarkable women.
Wow, and imagine her learning that Claire is a doctor and like the first one to study at, what was it? I don't remember which one, but first woman in her class and only woman. She would be so proud. So they use like literally a paintbrush to redact. I didn't know that.
I suppose I could have written this letter to my brother, but I realized that every man in Passchendaele is a brother of mine. Only here, you see, brother slays brother. In a world where their father, God himself,
Wow,
is
poetry.
dead. So instead, this is an open letter to ask, quite sincerely, what is there to live
What
for?
a big question. Imagine reading that. How do you respond?
If God is not dead, then he has forgotten us. And I am starting to forget, perhaps, not what we are fighting for, but what we are dying for.
Imagine, I'm assuming she's gonna write back, how much that would uplift him. Like in such a hard time where there's no light, getting a response.
I'm reminded of the raindrop. Never too small or insignificant to make a difference. Beautifully volatile, evaporating, falling as precipitation, joining the
She's
rivers
so well
until
spoken
it
too.
becomes the ocean. I've known suffering and grief. When my parents died, I was
Her parents
determined to
died
carry
too?
on doing what I knew would make them proud.
Imagine the heartbreak when she realizes her daughter grows up without a mom.
So I know what it is to feel alone and to ask why. When all else fails,
Oh, he's gonna be so
take a
surprised
deep
when he gets
breath
one.
and remember, England is still here. Do not give up, Lieutenant. And if you need to confide in someone, you may write back to me. And perhaps boldly, I shall expect a reply.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's love at first letter, right? I mean, he doesn't even know what she looks like or anything, but their words are so well written, told. Oh god, dude, they're like waist deep in that shit. Mustard gas, put that shit on. Oh, mustard gas. Visually, that is well done. My
Dear
goodness.
Julia, there was profound magic in your words. Some strange alchemy that produced in me a glimmer of hope.
Dear Henry,
What?
remember that our very existence itself is miraculous.
He doesn't even know if it's a woman writing to him. Maybe by the handwriting, you could tell.
Folklorist J.F. Campbell writes of a man who joins the circle dance of a fairy ring in the Highlands. When he comes out, he feels as though he's only been gone for a moment. But really, it's been years. That's how our letters feel to me. I could spend an eternity in the dance of our words.
They fell in love through writing to each other, and that's so romantic.
I think you know by now that I find in you a kindred spirit.
I can't wait to see them first lay eyes on
Just
each
to be on
other.
the safe side, I'm sealing this letter with a kiss.
Oh, is she gonna kiss him back on the... Oh, okay.
Should I be worried? Are you going to run off with some handsome Highlander? No, I've never made the journey, but I've always longed to visit Scotland. Sounds as if I might have to start packing.
She paints? Oh, yeah, you can see all the... Hey, all the flora. Claire was interested in that, too. Oh, shit, this is when it's gonna get bombed. I saw that in the trailer. Stay away from the windows when you see planes like that, bitch. I actually lived near some bombing when I lived in Saudi Arabia. You know, you gotta stay away from those windows.
Did you know that my greatest fear is not death, but us never having the chance to meet?
Lefty has another one from his betting. Looked like the thinker was not even seen.
Oh shit. I think Henry would... Oh, he's like buried. Knowing that his daughter helped with the Second World War, I mean, I don't think he'd be happy she experienced what he did, but that he could help, she could help like all these people that are comrades. I think he would appreciate that. Imagine only being able to talk to someone through letters. Henry! Henry! How did you know it was her?
Henry?
Julia.
Guess they just have a connection. Wow.
Wait. You're not worried that we're not married yet, are you?
Yet. Not exactly up there with the proposals of great literary masterpieces, but yes.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Stay still. Stay still. For God's sake.
They're cute.
Oh, what was it we promised each other again? We're richer or poorer, better or worse. Through doors, wide.
So he doesn't have to go back after this?
Oh, I can't believe we did it.
Oh. Oh, that's a gemstone, so that's what she uses to travel with. Wow, she can fix watches? That's crazy.
Henry, my darling, are you still awake? I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but it seems I am quite the horologist.
You seem to do everything, lady.
Henry?
Oh, he's having nightmares.
There's gas everywhere! There's gas!
It's all back to you. All back to you.
He's a good actor.
Dear Lieutenant Beecham, my name is Julia Morrison, and like you, I often wonder.
We need to get away from this loud noises of these vehicles.
Hold on to your hope.
Wow. Yeah.
My ring.
But she seems so smart. I feel like they would have figured out a way to get back to Claire, and I wonder what happened to them. Maybe their other kid couldn't travel or something? I don't know. I'm really kind of worried about it now. Nice. Smart enough to leave a message. That like a, oh yeah, I think that's the title of the episode. Sealed with a kiss. Ah.
We had an accident in our motor car. My husband and I.
They don't know what that is.
And somehow we were separated.
High.
I think she's a fairy.
To send help?
Inverness?
Inverness, yes, that's right. Oh, I'd be ever so grateful.
What is he doing? He's gonna put a bag over her head.
Oh no, see, I have to stay here to look for my husband.
Considering they don't speak English, I wonder if this is even earlier. Did he just travel through? Yeah, I think so.
Julia!
And if the sign isn't there, they're in different times to start off. Oh, I guess it is there. Yeah, okay. Because it feels like they've been separated for so long. How did they not find each other yet?
I don't understand.
Delivered you here as payment for their debts.
What?
They owed a fair amount.
Can't just steal a purse and be like, here's payment.
No, get your hands off me!
My, a Sassenach, and a fiery one.
Brian's gonna help her.
I am not your maidservant. I am Julia Beecham of Hyde Park, London.
I think you'll find that you're now the property of Simon Beaufort.
How can you just steal a purse and that be property? That is slavery.
Lord love it.
The coffer's at the dwindling. The house is in need of repair.
Well, that may be, but I have my own particular needs to think of as well.
You really can't get a woman like regularly? Like, what's wrong with you? Jesus.
Please.
Would this be his mom then? They really haven't introduced her, and he doesn't interact with her at all.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a lady. Dark hair, blue eyes.
A lady? Oh, well, you'll not find one of those in here, sir.
Yes, I'll have a find a veil, please. Sorry, I don't seem to have any
You owe me.
Oh, that was her.
As I was saying, Mr. Grant, the terms we're proposing are quite generous. 3 dwellings on fertile land at Baubles Grantland in exchange for monies owed.
Ah.
I do hope they brought the deeds to those properties.
What in God's name did he just say?
He does help him, and that's how he's in this service.
Now, what were you saying in there?
You were kind enough to pay for my ale. I was merely pointing out what I'm sure you already noticed.
Seems like a great guy, this Malcolm.
You tell that to my father.
What day is it now?
I must have knocked the sense out of you. It's a Saturday. Thanks to be asking me what year it is or who sits upon the throne.
King George V.
King George I. In the year of our Lord, 1714. Goodness me. On occasion, our laird can be most attentive. Try not to linger in his presence.
Can't even imagine just being sold to someone. Just walking down the road. And also she's a British subject. Like, does that not mean anything in this time?
In my experience as a solicitor,
Oh, he's a solicitor.
a lack of legal paperwork is never a good sign when it comes to property.
He has an eye for the particulars.
Well, with all due respect, it wasn't the particulars that drew my attention, it was your advisor.
Apart from my son here, he's my most trusted counsel and my right hand in all matters. What observation do you have to make about him, then?
Why don't you search this most trusted Obladius for a sack of coins? Not his usual purse.
Damn, that's a big accusation. How did he know that?
How would you like to be my new Obladius?
Never heard the term bladier before.
What about the other fellow?
Never mind him.
See, I'm actually urgently searching for someone.
Our business would take you all across the Grand Lands and beyond. An opportunity to kill two birds with one stone, perhaps.
That's a good deal. That makes sense.
Well, very well then. I'd like to accept.
Let's have a dram.
Interesting turn of events, and she's just literally a prisoner. So that's why they haven't seen each other until the Grants have business within the Frasers. I'm gonna get in trouble. I guess she just wants to know where she is. Girl, you're stressing me out.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, forgive me, sir. I was dusting. I'll leave you to your work.
Well, there's no work that cannot wait when there's a bonny English rose before me.
You are too kind, sir.
Ah, very observant of you. Kind. Handsome, some might say.
It gives me the ick.
I'm the laird. And you'll do as I say.
Oh, here I am, Mistress Porter. Could have sworn I heard her calling me.
Just go. Go.
Very well. Not this time.
Thank goodness.
If you're caught out here, you'll soon be humbled. Or suffer a fate much worse.
I've weathered many a storm.
You'll send his man Balak out after you. A matter of pride.
Balak! No!
Keep your hands off of me! You!
You gotta do something, Brian.
Father, it wasn't her. It was me. I heard her pleas to you, and I convinced her to go.
He's gonna take the lashes for her.
Give him the 20 then.
No. So much like Jamie.
Don't make me say it again, or you'll both be joining him.
Wow. The parallels is
He's only a
crazy.
few lashes.
Huh? And he like saw his own son getting all those lashes. Wow.
Huh. Your predecessor.
Did he kill him?
Didn't look much at all.
Oh. They're definitely a lot more like savage at this time.
You bring an offer of a betrothal to the Grants, and I will offer my assistance in satisfying your particular taste.
Can't be hard to be like, I need a sus enough lady.
Perhaps I am dead. Perhaps I've lost my mind. Have I fallen through the looking glass?
Each day I'm forced to play a role, to wear a mask of bravery that feels foreign to me.
Yeah, he seems pretty
The
confident.
memory of you and Claire is my only solace.
But my circumstances have changed.
What? How long has it been? Because I don't think she's showing yet, but she will.
No matter the distance or the time that separates us, I will not rest until we are reunited.
You are surely home by now with our darling girl. I must believe that you are. How could I bear this otherwise? Kiss her for me, just as your first letter found me. I'll find a way back to you.
You are my anchor, my love, and my reason for enduring this madness. Sealed with a kiss, Henry.
I don't know if that's like a common thing to end a letter with, but I like it. It's like their own little thing. Oh, that felt so short. I seriously, that was an hour? Because it did not feel like it, dude. That's when you know a show's good, right? Okay, guys. I'm sorry for all, I don't have curtains. These are, super see-through. Doesn't help, so I can't do anything about this, but maybe I can just film earlier like I did with the last episode. Say la vie. Anyways, it was really great to see more of Henry and Julia and get some of that backstory. I needed that. I think it was smart to start off with Brian and Ellen because that, I don't know, it's a little bit more captivating. World War I was so gruesome and terrifying, but also comparing how they first met. It's one is love at first sight and one is love through letters. They fell in love through their letters, and that's just a totally different kind of romance. And seeing them see each other, he knew her just by seeing her, that it was her. That was really interesting. Just this connection, and I just really loved it. And hopefully they get reunited, not at the very end of the show because that would suck, but probably that's something they would do. But I have no idea why they wouldn't try and go back to Claire. I'm very curious to figure that out, but I really also want Julia and Ellen to meet, because I know they do in the trailer, and Henry and Brian. I don't know if they'd. I don't know. They're kind of different, but I think in general both kind. Henry seems a little bit more. I don't know if stern is the right term, but a little cocky. And Brian is just like Jamie. He's probably pretty headstrong, but he's funny, and he cares a lot. I think he will help Julia escape. That's how she gets out. Either way, I'm really excited, and I'm gonna have to wait weekly now. That sucks. But yeah, stay tuned for my reactions, guys, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Any theories you have, really love to see that. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.